Hi. So, I'm at the park. I had a really long day, and I wanted to kind of talk about like the importance of the parks, really, for me, anyways. Sure, it's great exercise going on a walk, but like I find that I get some of the most inspired ideas just going on a simple walk. Um, And sometimes it's not even just ideas, sometimes it's just connection. So, like yesterday, I showed up, and the first thing that happened right when I got out of the car, like this family pulled up, and they were just beautiful. Everyone was like putting bug spray on, getting ready to go into like the woods, and they had their dogs with them, and it was a biracial couple, and their kids were beautiful, and just watching them like interact with each other and get excited to go on this like walk in the woods was really sweet. And then I start walking, and I just watching how the sun, the time of day that it was, and watching the sun come through the trees was just beautiful. um, and the little brief interactions with people, just a smile, or like, it's just a different energy that I really love. And so as I continued, I saw this older couple, um, and they're like looking at these deer in the woods, and they're like pointing at them, and I noticed they had an accent. And it's just like one of these things I love so much about the Cuyahoga Valley National Park, is the diversity and that it brings, and just makes me so proud of Akron. And just watching people out and about, and so they're like looking at these deer and they're pointing at them, and we start kind of talking, and then I continue on, and I see this this little kid like trying to do like the parkour stuff, and he can't even like reach the bar for like chin up, so he's like trying so hard to like reach, and he's struggling, but he was like really dedicated. It was really sweet. And then I walk, and I see so I see another family with like twin girls, and they're really cute, and they're with their dad, and they're looking at the pond, and they're pointing out turtles, and then the mom has like a baby in the stroller. And I pass, and this little kid just like looks at me and just has the biggest smile on his face, this little, like, not even a toddler, sweet little baby. And it made me so happy. It's like such an honor when you get like a smile, or like any kind of interaction from kids, and from, in my opinion, animals too, like dogs and whatever. So then I keep walking, and I see this girl. She pulled her car up next to the she was next to like this field. So I'm like walking up the path, and I come to the field, and there's these beautiful wildflowers, and she is like in there like just grabbing a ton of wildflowers. It was super cute. And she sees that she's kind of busted. I like caught her, and so I wave and smile, and she was like, she waves back. But then it inspired me to grab a couple, so I grab a couple, and I turn around, and I'm walking back, and I originally thought I would just take them home just to have. And when I passed the older couple who was looking at the deer, I decided to give them to her, and she was so cute. But and I know this is just like so cheesy or whatever, but it was just so beautiful, just again, like being on this walk, and connecting with people, and even with not even talking a whole bunch, just being in a similar mindset, and recognizing that we're all pulled to this natural state, which is just walking and being in nature, and it does something for our souls. We know that. So I don't know, I just kind of wanted to share that. So I'm about to go on another walk, and we'll see what happens tonight. I will keep you posted. Go on a walk. It's good. It's healing. It does a lot of things for the soul. All right, that's all I have for now.